to get your first win?
Yeah, we're delighted. It's been a tough time, and a tough few months for everyone. Delighted. And do you know what? The fact it's come after it's been confirmed that we've been relegated, I think, is important, simply because it answers a lot of questions and the things we've been getting asked this week about, are we still going to try and compete and try and do our part now in the remainder of the season, which, it hurts questions like that, and I find it disrespectful to the players. So I'm really glad that they've put in a performance like that, showing the willingness and to give everything to get 3 points.
And on that point that you just mentioned, I mean, how difficult is it to keep the fighting spirit going when you are in the position that you're in the Premier League table?
Yeah, the players have been given the fight. There's no hiding away from the fact of how tough it's been, for a long, long time, and it's taken its toll on everyone connected with the club, the players, the staff, the fans. But it's time to look forward. As fate's confirmed, we know what's happening next season. And one thing that has always been in this group of players is fight. So I think it's just reward, as I've said, and it shows the spirit's still there, the fight's still there, and that they're going to keep giving everything. We've got 5 more games now in the Premier League, and we're determined to enjoy each and every one. And
on David McGoldrick, his 7th Premier League goal tonight, how much of a key player is he for you guys?
Yeah, big player. We've seen throughout the season he's the top scorer. Fantastic bloke as well on and off the pitch. So, yeah, he's a leader, a quiet leader who the players and staff looked to. And his performance today was excellent. He was one of 11 players, count the subs, 13 players out there who gave absolutely everything. And as I say, for me, I'm really pleased for them that they've got that reward.
Final question from me. Tonight it's been announced that there's going to be a social media boycott next weekend, Friday to Monday. Lots of people involved in this. As a club, what's your view?
Yeah, I'm delighted that we've made a stance and everyone's come together once more. We've seen it earlier on in the week, obviously. Everyone's come together once more on another really important matter. Social media can be fantastic for lots of different reasons, and some people use it exceptionally well and get a lot of enjoyment out of it. However, it can be used in a really negative, disrespectful, abusive way, which is just not fair, and people shouldn't have to stand for the abuse that they get. It's faceless, it's cowardly, and there's no place for it. So I'm fully behind this blackout, and hopefully it does start to make a difference and force people's hands, because, as I say, there's absolutely no reason for it, and at the minute, there's not enough repercussion to people who are performing and behaving in that sort of way.
Thanks ever so much, and well done tonight.
Thank you.
Nate. Paul, there was a lot to like about that victory today. 2 halves of football that were sort of different. You had to really dig in the second half, but in the first half, you played with a bit of attacking freedom. That must have pleased you, the fact that we saw both sides of that game tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And listen, there were important moments in that. I'm pleased with every bit of the performance tonight. I thought it was excellent. And the reasons being, like you said, we showed a lot of different things. In the first few games, when I've been stood on the sideline, we've had moments and performances where we have shown attacking quality but not being clinical, and then we've been punished going the other way. So today, to get in front and take that big chance when we were open and creating more chances was really important. And then the manner in which we defended it as well was also really important. And that's to a man, because Ramos had to make 2 really good saves as well. So to a man, we were excellent, all the 11 that were on the pitch at any time.
And just in terms of that win, it has been a difficult couple of weeks, but how much was that needed for everybody, for yourself, for the players, for the whole club, for the fans watching at home? How much did this club really need that win today?
Yeah, I think so. I think like the timing of it, the fact it's come after relegation was confirmed. Nothing's changed in the players' approach. The players have been excellent. They've been really fighting and digging, and we've been working hard in training, and the application's been there. Yeah, we've not had the rub of the green in sometimes, but you can't blame luck after 32, 33 games if you're at the bottom of the league. So we know what's been going wrong. However, the fight's still there, the spirit's still there. And I've said it before that if things are done right, there's no reason why next season can't be a successful one. So I hope it showed everyone, especially the fans who were desperate to get back in, and the players are desperate to have them back in, that everyone's still fighting. Everyone's proud to pull on a United shirt and give their all for the team.
Just a word on a couple of players, if I may, Paul. I thought Ben Osborne was absolutely outstanding today. I thought he was everywhere and covered every blade of grass. He gave a lot of energy to that forward area going forward, didn't he? He really brought a lot of life there.
Yeah, Ben does that. The quality in Ben's game and his personality, which is really, really addictive, and I enjoy it. That's the reason. Look, he's played lots of positions. We played him wing back away at Chelsea in the first game. We've seen him play midfield in a 3 this season, and then we're playing him higher up now as one of the front 3. So we know he's got the adaptability to play there, and it's his infectious nature, that running, that energy that does rub off, and that's what we want to see from all the players. So yeah, him and along with everyone else, I said on the pitch, gave everything in every moment of that game.
And just last one from me, just a word on the strike pairing. You've played McGoldrick and Brucey for the last 2 games, sort of the old man, the young boy, the experience, the creativity. How do you think that's worked? Has McGoldrick had a little bit of a holding hand role with Ryan?
Yeah, listen, it's Ryan, as I said, it's Ben. So the thoughts behind it, I think we said after the Leeds game, we wanted an extra body behind the opposition's midfield. So we have 3 up there now, which it's been tough all season. Getting goals has been tough. Goals have been tough to come by because we're playing against the top teams. But we're in a position where we have to keep trying, and let's try and be positive. So it just gives us that little bit of fluidity because all 3 of them are comfortable whichever position they find themselves in the top 3. So that's been the reason behind it.
Thanks, Paul. Well done tonight.
A couple for the Mondays. It can be quick as we can because we've got Graham Potter on his way up. James.